Hi Capricorn, welcome to your January 2022 reading. My name is Griselle and I want to welcome you repeat offenders. First and foremost, thank you for returning and putting up with my shenanigans. And for the rest of you newbies, people that are just stopping by, welcome as well. I hope that you find this to be a safe and loving place for you. Moving on, we're going to do a freestyle type of reading today. This is whatever Spirit wants to tell you, basically. Okay? So Capricorn, without further delay, this is your reading. What does January hold for Capricorn? What do we need to know for Capricorn? January 2022, please. Show me now. Okay. So first we have, I call it the nimbus, the infinity sign. And know that you are surrounded by infinite love, okay? And maybe dogs, because my dog hair got in there. And what about hope? I feel like there is infinite hope for you. You just need to focus on your divine protection, knowing that you're divinely protected. So these could be issues. You could be getting closer to your faith. And I feel even like for some of you guys, this cross came up, and I don't know if you can tell right here, but the cross is a little bit bent at the bottom. So perhaps whatever it is that you've grown up with, whatever it is that you really believed in last year, is going to be further bent. I feel like a lot of our faith has been bent. And so I don't think it's going to be incredibly, remarkably different. But I do feel like some of your faith is being bent in order to adjust to new ideologies, new theories, new ideas, and how you perceive the world around you, okay? And so the next I have is love, of course. And I feel like this is going to be on the top of your mind as well. Issues with love, with security, with divine protection, hope, and religious factors. So what else do we have? Okay, so I'm just going to say, obviously, you're welcome, but it could feel like in the month of January, all of these things are really shaky for you, okay? So, you know, and that stands to reason with current events and what's going on right now. So for my Capricorns, what do we have for Capricorn for the month of January, please? Show me now. Uncertainty. Choose whom you will become. So this is really all about, yeah, things being uncertain around you. But also, how do you present yourself to the world? How do you show up? I'm looking at this thing right here. It almost looks like a shrimp or something wearing a gas mask. I feel like there's little Father Time vibes here. And then, of course, you've got your steampunk gears going around here as well. And it's like, how do you show up? Is it like, this one even seems to be blowing smoke or painting smoke. What is that? Painting smoke. Okay, and so it's like, are you painting a toxic picture? Is there toxicity in how you show up? And all of those things are going to be coming to the forefront because anything can change. It takes a small gear to get the whole ship turned, or the rudder on a real ship. And in this case, I feel like this could be some toxicity either within your life or within yourself, and what is being painted for you or what you are painting for other people. So these are all choices. Choose who you will become. So the past is past. You can't be done. You know, you can't change what has transpired, but you can certainly change like what it is that you are doing now. So it's about making choices about love, choices about protection, choices about hope, and choices about your faith. Let's see how this plays out, Capricorn. All really heavy energies. What else do we have going on for the month of January 2022 for Capricorn, please? Show me now. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. So there could be different situations that cause your world to feel topsy-turvy. Well, I mean, crap, just look at the news right now, right? Everything is just weird. This initially looked like a glove to me, but it can feel like how many hands are in the pie. And then an element of time that's bent. So you could be thinking about issues such as like time travel, or needing to make a move or moving because of the clock on here, and looking into issues like that. This keeps falling down as I burn my finger. That is lovely too. So I'm just putting two and two together. Love keeps falling down. I just burnt my finger. So maybe you've been really burnt by love and issues like that, dear Capricorn, and you are looking at the world and it's becoming even more unrecognizable the more you look with your eyes. So would suggest looking with your spirit, with the divine, with your chakras, with your intuition, basically. The number 7 can really have some meaning to you. But the 9 are that things are coming up to culmination. I feel like there's some defensiveness. Number 9 is about defense and about also culmination. So maybe you are completing a cycle, but there's some defensiveness there. And there's a need to make discovery, some inquiry, and some curiosity. So maybe you're just exploring the world around you and seeing what is out there for you. This even looks to me like a camera, like when you tap a camera screen, and then this is like the face identifier type feature. Anyways, so why are these cards here for Capricorn, please? There's a lot going on. Why are these here for Capricorn? Show me now. These 2 cards came out in the last read, so you might have some Virgo in your chart. And if you do, please reflect on, well, go check out Virgo's reading. But we're looking at mortality and painting the roses red. It's just you'd be feeling there's not a lot of time left, and looking at cycles and issues that you need to end for yourself. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So maybe you're coming into more your authenticity. And then painting the roses red is just making sure, because it says covering up past errors, is that you're just really coming clean between you and spirit and whomever, because all of the roses that Alice here planted are devoid of any color. And it's like, okay, what you put energy and effort into to present that in a certain pretty way isn't really working. Okay, so all of that needs to burn away. So these are some issues. There could be someone who needs to be purged from your life or situation, and they could have some anger towards you. So that is another situation for someone. Why are these cards here for Capricorn, please? Capricorn for the month of January. Thank you. So clarity, you're seeking clarity, and your need to seek clarity and seek answers. Be sure that you, dear Capricorn, are not forgetting that it's not about the sword and getting the clarity. It's about the bull's eye, about getting, yes, clear on what you need. And sometimes it's taking a need to kind of move that sword just a little bit so you can see the bullseye is the whole point, okay? So just be sure that in the quest of like what is right or truth or whatever, you're not missing the whole target, the whole point of the matter on why you're getting clear or why you need the truth or whatever, okay? Vibration of a number 1, so 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So once again, the number 9 could be important to you. You could be seeing a lot of number 9s around you. Cycle of almost completing something. What else do we have for Capricorn? Show me now. King of Cups and the Page of Hazards. So I feel like in this case, this is saying that there is a man or a male person who is either in your life right now or wants to come through. And this is a person that could have a lot of emotion towards you, about you, or somebody who just is in their feels. Now, you want to be careful with that, because this person, if you look in this deck, I mean, this sailor, he's just kind of chilling, pretending like everything's okay. He is a zombie, first of all. And then second of all, he's just underwater in full on uniform. Like, you know, it's all good. Whatever. I'm drowning. So this could also indicate or implicate that it is you and your divine masculine thinking that, okay, everything's chaotic around me, but yeah, everything's fine. I'm dressed. I'm fine. I got my lashes curled. I got my, you know, cap on. My tie is whatever. You get the idea, but just keeping up a facade that really isn't just true when everything is truly unstable and watery around you, like you're about to drown and you're just pretending that everything's okay. On Page of Hazard, this could have to do with a child around you, or the need to just really deposit your time, energy, effort into something. I feel like maybe there's some mail that you've been waiting on, some form of communication that you are just depending on. Right here, there are spider webs in that postal office thingy. God, why can't I think today? But anyways, it's you are definitely waiting for communication, for some kind of a, you know, let's go, but you feel chained to that and you've been waiting for some time. And it's a small thing. It's not like this is monumental thing, but you feel like it is chaining you and that you can't, without this communication or this answer or this, okay, let's go. You feel like it's just not feasible for you to move forward. That kind of a feeling I'm getting. So what else do we have? These cards on the table. What is this? What is this about? Covering up errors. And what is this about the mortality? I feel like you're just even, again, thinking about mortality a lot more. Show me now. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming in a world into being. So this is about manifesting, bringing things into your life, and having hope and having a dream, having dreams plural, and trusting in the process as that everything, as things burn away that just don't make sense, the facade burns away, the exterior, the ego, if you will, that things will be revealed for what they really are in your life and those around you. I'm looking at all the roses and all the labor that she did. And actually, if you look right here, this is quite the maze I never noticed before. And so, that's pretty fascinating when you think about it. It's like she planted a bunch of roses and she didn't want to like see the maze maybe, but then in the process she had to paint them pretty because they just came out lackluster and lifeless. So some of these issues here. So let's get rid of these and let's find out what exactly is in your corner. What is in your corner? I feel like it hinges on this. Okay. What is in your corner, Capricorn, for the month of January? What is going to be helpful? What is going to be great direction, great hope, inspiring, whatever it is that Capricorn needs, please. What is it that they need? Show me now. The Knight of Swords, clear communication. Rapid fire. This could be somebody who just comes in and says, okay, need the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's go. They don't care. They're going to mow over anyone who gets in their way, or it could be vice versa. Okay, this card is flipping. So we've got the Hermit card. This can involve a Virgo, or it can involve you taking some time to do some internal work, to do some reading, to do some lounging, some self-care, eating chocolates. But once again, it's a little bit of like, she's got to know that all these hands are coming for her. And again, there's a element of time here being referenced. And so it could be like, oh, life as usual. There's nothing going on when all of these zombies are coming through the woodwork. Okay. And it could be that you are not, there's like no urgency there. There's no urgency about like what you see or what is going on around you. And I feel like there needs to be an awareness. It's great to go within, but at this point, in order to move and progress forward, there needs to be a movement. Let's just get a different perspective. So what can help, please? We need some help here for the month of January for my Capricorn friends, please. Show me now. For first house, the body, identity, consciousness, ego, beauty and character, nature, gateway, beginnings, life philosophy, and awakening. So I feel like even here, this person is going through an awakening. Their third eye could be really popping right now. You could be feeling like everything does go full circle and feeling like you're more in alignment with the cosmos than you ever have been before. You could be, perhaps you have your own platform, or your own channel or something like that, or you do like online courses that you show other people how to do, like makeup tutorials or anything like that. But I feel like what you have to say and your perspective, like your intuition, is right on point, okay? And so there's a need to really come back into your body and consciousness and really look at your ego, because all of these things are referenced from the first house. And why else would we be painting roses a different color than what they are grown? So it's going to be a matter of addressing all of these issues: the body, identity, taking more care of your body, taking more care of what you eat. No judgment here. I'm in the same boat. And then this is crumbling. This is like, what are you clinging on to? And it came out sideways. So there's definitely something that you're clinging on to, an idea, an image, some type of ego, that you are not allowing to change, to metamorphosize. Is that a word? In order to bring about better things. Because look at this, like this building is just old and crusty. And it's like, okay, the building's crumbling. No, it's not. Everything's great. It's crumbling. No, it's not. Everything's great. And so there's a lot of oscillating back and forth. There's even some roses here being addressed as well, and they are pink, and that's like going back to love. Just go back to love. I feel like there's a lot of fear here, a lot of walls. And in order to make this easier for you, and achieve like going beyond the fear and things like that, you're going to need to remove some of the facade, some of the ego, and just open up right here, because that is what's wanting to crumble, and you're not wanting to make it, allow it to crumble, is what is holding you in an impasse. Is that how you say it? I don't think that's how you say it, but that's how I say it. You're welcome. So the crumbling is a need for allowing something to be let go of, okay? In order for something a lot better for you, more vibrancy, more health, more beauty, more, I heard aromatic, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I feel like all of your senses are going to perk up, pick up. And I feel like instead of clinging to what is crumbling, allowing things to naturally go and come to you is going to be the best option. It will open up your world and help you feel vibrant once again. What else do we need to do here for Capricorn? Some more help, please, for Capricorn for the month of January 2022, please. Help with this tower thing that oscillates back and forth. I want it to fall. I don't want it to fall. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Things like that. Show me now. Oops. Sorry about the jiggle there. Mintakan. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you could feel like you are an island by yourself, kind of like frozen out, like there's not much going on. It could be beautiful, a beautiful idea, a beautiful thing. But if you look, she has like, she's surrounded by light beams, and she is a mermaid, looking out into the distance and kind of wishing that she was home, feeling like maybe you are misplaced or deplaced. I don't know how that is properly said, but that's how I expressed it. So hopefully you will get the gist. But there is a lot of this blue here, and blue is for the throat chakra, the spoken word, a longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. So I feel like it's returning to you, returning to yourself, that maybe you have built up ideologies, ideas, and lived in a way that placed this tower around your heart, around your life, and maybe a building that just isn't feasible or sustainable. And so that can look like in a lot of different ways, like you're about to, you know that your life needs to completely change, but you're not willing to let it go. And I feel like it's all due to fear, frankly. Okay, 7 of Cups, looking at options. I feel like you have, look, and you came up in your own reading, the Devil. And so you have a lot of options and you're looking at your options. Some of these options are not viable, so you're going to really look carefully. And I would suggest that it has to do with family. It has to do with what is realistic, what is right for you. And this one wanted to jump out, the fight. Okay, you have the power to make the opposite sex fight for you, provoking jealousy in those that fall under your spell. And we all know Capricorns are gorgeous, and so this is the fight, though. This is the fight is for you to really be realistic about your options. And the devil can be obsessing about what options you do have and about stability and family and finances. All of these things are topics that could be bones of contention, okay? And you're, willing to fight, and that is great. Just make sure that you're picking the right thing to fight over, fight about, or fight for. So with that, dear Capricorn, much love to you. I hope this was helpful. If it was not helpful, I do hope it was at least minimal entertaining. And just hit that like button, smash the like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Namaste.